time and time again. Told you time and time again. Time and time again. Yep. So this is going to be an interesting one because had to get this out of here. Okay, had to get this out of here. Had to talk about this because it's interesting. So y'all know what typically happens with a lot of these Rahimathies, right? They don't like it. They don't like when they don't like the truth. They don't like the truth. Okay? No, it ain't no sad to see. You come in here with that nonsense. This is exactly what you get. So I was so pleasantly surprised. Well, I would say pleasantly surprised. I was um hit with a comment that I thought was interesting in itself, and we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about some other stuff too. Um, but I I'm I'm not even like I said, not even this point. I'm not even surprised by a lot of people they comments. Yeah, I find it interesting that people say certain things and then you give them what they want and they don't watch. Okay? Yeah. We pretty much done everything possible to give people exactly what they want. And guess what happens? Y'all don't watch exactly what you ask for. Nope, they don't. They ask for certain things, but they don't watch when they ask for it. When people give you exactly what you want, guess what happens? You don't care. You click off in 2 seconds. Nope. They click off in 2 seconds when they get exactly what they want. So guess what? I don't give a fuck. 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 And you probably you gonna see why I decided to do this. Okay, so I've said time and time again what my issue is with this team. And I don't give a fuck. 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 I don't give a damn about what you. I don't give a damn about what you decide to tune in for what obviously reasons. Okay, okay. Look into my eyes. All right. I don't give a fuck. Okay. I want y'all to know that I don't give a fuck. Okay. I, so I want to show you guys something real quick. Okay. We like comments, and this is a Q and A, so you guys can throw some questions in there also. Because I find it funny that all the Falcons are doing right now are losing, and we know creators, we know when you guys are interested and when you're not interested, because guess what, the views start plummeting when you start winning. Yeah, we were getting 400-500 views post game shows. I'm talking about 400-500 people in a post game show. No, we know it. Some of the biggest channels, we know when you guys are interested in certain things. All right, so awkward dreadhead has said all this dude does is complain on every video. I literally only see clips of him complaining and yelling 24/7. Mm-hmm. So this is the opportunity to state everybody's piece. Everybody get to state their piece. Hmm? Everybody get to state their piece. I am here to read everything about Mad Mike that Mad Mike didn't or did or didn't know about himself. I am here to hear it all. I am here to listen to all of your thoughts. I don't run from it, okay? That's not what we do. We don't run from controversy. We don't run from targets, okay? We don't purposely ignore people on things because um we don't want to talk about certain things. We want to hear it all. Okay, we want it all. Brand new socks and drawers. We want it all. We want it all. And you know the funny part about this? You know the funny part about this? Is that you know what? I got a question. My thing is what do you call what Shannon Sharp does? What do you call what Ocho does? What do you call what Stephen A. Smith does? Do I have to pull up a clip of them literally yelling and screaming? Do I have to do exactly that? Hmm? That's the funny part. The funny part about this is, are we going to pull up? Are we going to pull it up? I mean, there ain't no need to drop the link because they ain't going to jump in here no way. They're not going to jump in anyway. I mean, what's the point? And the fact of the matter is, when you see right here, the his name is literally Mad Mike Sports, emphasis on mad. But that's not how our channel goes. That's what you choose to pay attention to, D Coleman. That's what they choose to pay attention to. When we sit here and talk about, when we have live shows where myself, K Styles, we sit here for an hour and answer questions, you bitches start running. It's the things that go viral are the ones where I'm yelling and screaming. I have no control over what goes viral. Okay, you guys have the power to choose what you like. If you just so like to hear me yell and scream, I mean, those videos are going to do exactly that. And truth be told, some of our best videos have been with me not. yelling and screaming. Some of the best ones. Okay, the most informal videos. Yeah, the most informative videos are the ones that don't get a lot of views. Y'all don't like facts. Y'all don't like stats. Y'all love to dig in the trash can and find some dirt on people. That right there is the truth. The truth of the matter is you like to see. John says, I pop in because somewhere in the rant is something of substance. That's exactly what we say. That's what we live by. We don't live by yelling and screaming. Listen to the words that people are saying. Hear what people are saying. When you listen to a song, do you just listen to the beat or you listen to the words of the that's what I want to know. Are you listening to the words or you just listening to somebody yell and scream? Or you just listening to the beats? Because most of you probably don't listen to songs for the words. You probably listen to the song because it's what? Yeah, it makes you dance. Yeah, the song makes you dance. You don't care about what's actually in the video. All you care about is about what's actually going on, how it makes you feel. I mean, this is another one of the reasons. Like half the time, like when we see, I mean, look, that's a part of a good song. Got to be a good beat, but half the people don't even know what the hell they're saying in the song. They're repeating stuff over and over again in the songs, and they're not even here. Any tips on transitioning and changing from male to female? You seem like you've been around that a lot. Oh yeah, I've been around male and females. Um, any tips on this? I do have a tip. I have a tip. If you continue to do this, okay? Let me give y'all some hold on, let me see some. Do this. This is the tips I got for you. Yeah. Yeah, that right there. So the fact of the matter is, it's like we have several shows. It's not just the heavy hitters. It's just not my solo show. Um, it's not my show though. So we have the heavy hitters where you don't hear a lot of cuss words. Our post game shows have transitioned away from just we're trying to of course the Falcons have been so bad this year they finally won 6 games, but the Falcons have been so bad this year. It's like what is there positive to talk about if you're gonna be now like people hide behind a bunch of fake profiles. They ain't got the guts to stand in front of you. So like I said, I'm here to answer all questions, all that. Mike, you must be doing something right because you're one of the best, and he's still watching. I mean, look, man, we do exactly what we're supposed to do. If if you're Falcons fans, you're an NFL fan, everybody is welcome here on this channel. As long as you get personal, you get personal. That's when things go a little left. Now, a lot of people say, "Oh, Mike, but you just cuss people out all the time. You be hurting people's feelings." No, I don't hurt your feelings. I don't hurt anybody's feelings. I've never hurt one person's feelings just for the hell of it, just because. Never one time on this channel have I ever done that. Just going out for absolutely no reason, hurting people's feelings. Not a single time. I can honestly say I have never done that. Purposely going out hurting people's feelings just because. See, the difference between you and me is that I am talking about football. If you come with a stupid point, you're going to get called a dumb motherfucker. If I believe that what you're saying is stupid and invalid and baseless and pointless and doesn't have substance and facts, then it's stupid. For example, time and time again, every show, he shows up just to say the black man, the black man, the black man, the black man, the black ain't got nothing to do with the football game. You just shows up to spend your money and talk about the black man need to run, the black man need to do this, the black man need to do. Come on, bro. What? Tell me about the Falcons 4-3 defense. Tell me about the 3-4. Tell me about what the Falcons are doing in with stats. Like, tell me about that type of stuff. Tell me about the things that the Falcons need to do. So me pointing out the fact that your point is stupid, it's not a personal attack. That's in the spirit of debate. And some of you motherfuckers don't understand the spirit of debate. When you are in debate, that means you're open to because you chose to either comment or not comment. If you don't want to be in the mix of said comment, you don't comment. So if you comment or speak openly on a open platform, everybody's gonna be open. Everybody's gonna be open for the dumb shit, including myself. And I have been. I think we all know that. We got quite a few sweet folks out here that are doing exactly that, and they will not stop. Okay? 1 month of meaningless football. Who the fuck is happy about a win? You accept mediocrity and get mediocrity. And that's the thing we're talking about. Like, you want me to be happy about 6-9. We don't lost. We barely beat the damn Arizona Cardinals. They literally have the most injuries in the NFL. In the entire NFL, they had the most injuries in it. And you want me to be happy about this? You want to be happy about one of our star players on offense, Kyle Pitts, being hurt when it could have been avoidable. You want us to be cool with two offenses being completely different, all of a sudden being cool. You want me to be cool with Kirk Cousins passing for less than 200. Like, let me get this right. All right, I want to get the numbers right. He barely throwing the ball for 200 yards for like 3 games in a row. For 2 or 3 games he's played this year. Okay, he was 10 to 22 in the first half of the game. Okay, 10 of 22, and I'm supposed to be happy about that. So Kirk Cousins threw the ball 21 of 35 and 197 yards. You want me to be cool and okay and positive. Yay, let's go team, 197 yards. You want me to be cool with that? You want me to make a positive video off of horse shit. Now, see, this is where lying get you. And lying over here ain't gonna get you nowhere. I'm not gonna be happy because we beat a fucking what? What is the record? These guys are 3-12. You want me to be happy about winning over a 3-12 Arizona Cardinals team? They won an outstanding amount of 3 games, which could have been us. You want me to be positive about that? You want me to be, yay, that's good, mellow Mike. Y'all want us to be cool with a coach that stands on the sidelines and looks stupid, and then we beat a Tampa Bay Buccaneers team who's fallen out of first place. All they've done is gotten worse, and you supposed to be cool with that? We're supposed to be cool with our head coach standing on the sideline, screaming at the camera, talking about call up. I'm supposed to be cool with that. I'm supposed to be cool with 6-9. Now, you motherfuckers say every year that you don't want to accept mediocrity. Well, we need to get a better quarterback. Well, we got 2 quarterbacks. Guess what he done with both of them? Lose. What the fuck am I supposed to talk about a loser ass head coach and a loser ass franchise? Okay? We fucking bum ass team. We're a bum ass team, and that's the fact of the matter. See, if you want to go and suck ass over there, you go ahead. Maybe they can sell you a goddamn dream car, okay? Maybe they'll sell your ass a DeLorean or something, because we ain't got no goddamn DeLoreans over here. What we do is sell that real shit. I'm not gonna sit up here and fucking get happy over a fucking 6-9 team. We beating the ass of a fucking Arizona Cardinals. They starting quarterback ain't playing, okay? They starting quarterback is hurt. The whole team is injured. But you want me to be happy and not yell and be cool and calm and collected from what we said? Man, keep that optimism bullshit to yourself. Because the only thing that we got really to be happy about is literally James Pierce, Jalen Walker, and Bijan Robinson. Because guess what? Drake London is hurt with an injury. He doesn't even look like the same Drake. We forcing him out there. He going to the sideline 3-4 times, almost every possession, 2 or 3 times on the sideline. We supposed to be cool, calm, and collected and happy and cheer that. Man, you go cheer. You can cheer that. Look, you can go and say that bullshit to yourself. We done fired a wide receiver coach. We don't know what the hell's going on with any of our wide receivers. Our wide receivers can barely catch the ball 6, 7, 10 times a game. And I'm supposed to be positive about that shit? You can save that shit for somebody who gives a fuck. I mean, so all I see you doing is reacting to Falcons content. Anything beyond that is someone else's opinion. And to be honest, I respond to a lot of comments. This is why I say you guys have to continuously leave comments. Leave a comment. I respond to the comments via shorts or via a regular video I upload. But bitch niggas like you, Mr. Dreadhead, awkward dreadhead, bitch boy, bitch woman, whatever you want to call yourself. Guess what I do? I respond to it. I guarantee you, there's not a lot of Falcon content creators gonna listen to your punk ass, okay? Because guess what? They don't give a fuck, just like I don't give a fuck. But guess what? We pay attention. Okay? We give you those 5 seconds of fame. So it's entertainment. Like it's both educational, entertaining, it's funny, it's cool, it sometimes get heated. I'm here for it. Dex, I appreciate it. And like I said, Dex is one of these people that hit me up all the time. I can guarantee you, I don't leave a bunch of cuss words and in my DMs when I'm talking to Dex. Okay, it just so happens when certain things are talked about, this is exactly how people feel. So I tell anybody that doesn't like it, okay, let me show y'all what I okay, okay. I'm gonna show you right now. All right, for anybody that doesn't like what I say, fuck you. Fuck you and unsubscribe. Okay? Don't waste my motherfucking time and don't waste your time. Fuck out of here. We are not for everybody. I don't care if you unsubscribe. I don't give a shit if you don't like my language. If you want a PG show, head over to the Heavy Hitters. THEE. You won't see a curse word over there. Every blue moon, you'll see it. So if you don't like Mad Mike Sports, emphasis on mad, head over to the Heavy Hitters. Okay, we got something for everybody. We got family shows, we got adult shows, we got informative shows, and we have SCS when we're talking about life issues. So we got some of everybody. We got some of everything. Okay, we don't care. I don't care whether you like it, but I appreciate that you take your time to even comment on our shit. But I don't give a fuck if you think I'm too vulgar, I'm too negative. I don't give a shit. Because it comes from the straight up the heart. If you motherfuckers, half of you motherfuckers too scared to talk about that your ass got the shit on the motherfucking toilet. Okay, you scared to tell your boss that you got to go piss, but you quick to tell me what the fuck I need to stop saying. Okay, your woman running your ass at home. Okay, you can't even go home without your woman tell you to clean up. But you got a motherfucking nerve to come over here and tell me what the fuck I can't say and what the fuck we can't say? Please. Uh okay, I'll do that. Like I said, I'm not gonna be on here all day. Okay. So let me see if I can do it like this. Hold on. So, like I said, I'm gonna throw that in there because, like I said, every time we throw that out there, people never shows up. Theodore says, "I am tired. I'm tired of the line that Penix was more comfortable with a pistol." That's a lie. They didn't even try. Andrew, what's good? So, like I said, my thing is like Brandon Dorless has been a pleasant surprise. Like it's been a lot of there's been a lot of things that have happened well for this Falcons, but like it's yeah, we've had some good things. Yeah, we had some good things, some bad things that happened, but like I said, everything is up for interpretation, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, for me, I'm not gonna sit up here and pretend like everything just all good. That's not what I do. If I see some good things, if I see something that's if I see some things that are informative, I like it. Like I get my thoughts on it. But like I said, that's what we do over here. So hold on, let me see who this is. That's not what I do. If I see some good things, if I see something, turn your TV down. Turn the TV down. That are informative, I like it. Like I get my thoughts on it. Like I said, that's what we do. So yeah, go ahead. Turn your TV down. Keep turning the TV down in the background. Turn the TV.
Am I on?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hold on. Give me a second. Am I on, Mike?
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah. Just go. Hold on.
I'm on. What's up, Mike?
Yeah, what's happening? What's happening, man? Yes, you
are. All right.
Hello? Yeah. Yes, go.
Is a delay.
What's up, Mike? Yeah, what's happening?
What's going on, Mike? Okay. All right. I just want to say, listen, man, I have so much to say. I'm talking about this organization, this head coach. I mean, I never wanted Raheem Morris back. I don't know if you can hear me. It's a delay. I got it on my.
Yeah, I got
you. I just want to say, listen, man, I have so much to say. I'm talking about this organization, this head coach. I
mean, turn the TV down.
Raheem Morris back.
You can hear it in the back.
Okay, all right. So, okay, I'm just gonna say everything because I think it's a delay on my end. Okay, well, listen, we need to fire him. We should have been fired him. Okay, is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, perfect. I'm just gonna speak my mind. We should have got Bill Belichick. We have to let go of Rich McKay. He has to go. Rich McKay. I'm talking about Rich McKay, Raheem Morris. I mean, I got so much to say. Let's stop it right here. I remember when we fired Dan Quinn and Raheem Morris was the interim head coach, and we played Seattle. This is when they had Russell Wilson. And after the game, he said he didn't plan for Russell Wilson. He was planning for the running back. I'm like, how the hell you don't plan for, Russell Wilson? And you stated this, before when this happened. And I mean, we could easily be 11-12 win team with Bijan. Give Bijan the ball. The same plays you've been running for Kirk Cousins. Why you not running for Penix? You got him injured by doing these 8-step drops. I agree with what's my man name? Is a straight sabotage. Straight sabotage. I mean, it's like they're doing this on purpose. I mean, you literally being a football fan, watching the game, you got to really think to yourself, these guys are doing this on purpose. It's not no reason why you're not giving Bijan the ball, run through him, and then when you put Michael Penix out, let him do just like Bo Nix, as you stated before, man. Mike Bo Nix, with him on Denver, Sean Payton has it running smooth for him. He's not having to do too much. They run the offense. That's why they're good. Same thing we should be doing with Mike Penix, and he could throw the ball down the field. Raheem Morris is trying to sabotage Mike Penix. When Mike Penix could be just as good, he could run the ball. We seen him run for first downs, touchdowns. What else? I mean, Bijan's the best player in football. We're not giving him the ball. I was watching the game in Arizona, and his parents looked mad. Bijan and his parents, they grew up in the church. They love the Lord so much. You don't even Bijan
Mm-hmm.
looked depressed out there now. I see his parents looking like, if they don't give my son the damn ball, so we have to run it through Bijan and Tyler. They're the best running back duo in the league. And we have the receivers, we have the tight end. Nobody can stop Kyle Pitts. I mean, the way our team, we have the players to be in the playoffs, a 12-win team, but our team is being sabotaged. And Arthur Blank, like I said, he hates losing money. He should see this. And, we should have had Bill Belichick. And, man, listen, I'm gonna be on. This is not my last time on, man, Mike. You know what I'm saying? Believe me, listen, I got a whole lot to say. Believe me. Keep doing what you do. You're the realest Falcon content. You guys, the heavy hitters, the realest Falcon content online, hands down. You guys should be the main sport. You guys are the main spokesman. I know a lot of Falcon content creators that I start off listening to. We ain't got to mention them, but this one is the best, is the realest. And this is not the last time you guys see me. I tell you that I have a whole lot to say about this organization. We could be ran right, but we gotta be ran wrong, So Arthur Blank has to see this. And Rich McKay, I don't know, they want a bunch of yes men. Raheem Morris records speaks for itself. He's like coaching records like 30 and 50, 31 and 50. I mean, it's bad, and he's not trying to win. He's not running plays for us to win. I watch it every week. It's like, we watch it. I see every other NFL team, and I'm like, hold on, how come our team is being sabotaged? Why? Why is it like this? But I think it is a straight sabotage. And I don't know if it's an NFL thing. Like, listen, we're not going to have the Atlanta Falcons win, no matter who coaches, no matter who plays. We're going to have I hope it's not like this, but it's looking crazy. And I think if a Bill Belichick was to come in, Bill Belichick wouldn't be losing these games by no field goal, because they know he's a serious man, and he'll call the whole organization like, Mr. McKay, you a bum, and clean out everybody from defensive coordinator, everybody out, and we'll be ran like a regular organization. A lot of organizations that I watch NFL, they don't have to be worried about their organization messing things up, like 49ers or Eagles. They have their problems. We talk about the top tier playoff teams. They don't have to be they don't have, their fans don't have to worry about their organization messing things up. They can just sit back and watch their team play. That's all I got to say. I can't even hear myself. I wish I could.
Well, we appreciate it, man.
They have their problems. We talk about the top tier playoff team. They don't have to be.
So let me go to the next. All right, so we got Curious Kid here. What's happening?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yo, what's happening?
Ain't nothing too good. Ain't nothing too good. Everybody chilling. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say for real. I put it in the chat. This if if we beat the Rams on Sunday, then that it's a guarantee that he's coming back. In my opinion, personally, don't want him back. And I think Arthur is looking at these games and he's saying, okay, maybe you weren't the problem. Maybe Zach was the problem. Maybe Marquise Willie was the problem. I think this game is gonna tell us it's gonna tell us where we going in the offseason, in my personal opinion. Win or lose, for the past couple games, I bet room for us to lose, and I know that's a bad thing to say, but
Nah.
but with every loss means every guarantee he's getting fired. So when we had lost to the Jets, I was like, thank God we lost. If we had lost last night, it was a certain guarantee he was gonna get fired. But these last two games, they've been showing fight, they've been showing heart, and I think it needs to be a conversation on if the offensive coordinator gone and the special team coordinator gone. I think it's a real possibility that Kurt is going to stay if he continues to play the way he's been playing. But I personally, Mike, I don't have no confidence. I have zero respect for this front office. It's nothing I can say positive about them about off the blank. They've single-handedly ruined this team. And one thing you can't do, you can't waste away the prime years of Bijan and Kyle Pitts and Drake London. Those are your Bijan is the main focus, but those other two are the main components as well. So I personally don't want him back. I want him to go, but at the same time, I feel like it's if it's almost a guarantee at this point, especially if we win on Sunday against the Reds. I think it's a guarantee that he's coming back. But I said it before. I talked to people about this. If he comes back, then me personally, I'm done for the season. I personally I can't personally mentally I can't do it if he's back another year. I can't do it. Just mentally, I can't do it.
I'll say this, man. I don't know for sure that he'll be back, but I will say this: beating Arizona is not a flex. Beating
I
the
agree.
Tampa Bay Bucks is not a flex, and neither is beating the Saints. Those are three
I agree.
wins that, in my opinion, it's like those are bad teams. Like we see Tampa Bay right now; they just got off to a hard start, uh, uh, a fast start offensively early in the season, and they just like Baker Mayfield is returned back to the Baker Mayfield that we all know. So it's like that's not a flex to beat Tampa Bay. Defensively, they've been bad all year long. So like I'm not surprised by Kirk Cousins throwing 300 yards against them because pretty much every team that have played Tampa has done exactly that. But then you look at Arizona, they 3-12, bro. Like everything about that team is bad. I mean, the draft picks, they don't even have hope. The only thing that they have is Trey McBride. That's probably the only thing. Um, so I don't necessarily think it's a foregone conclusion that this like he will be back. I think like Mr. Blank at this point in time, what I'm hearing is that he's growing impatient in regards to winning championship. He don't care about all these moral victories and yeah we can get like how many we've had three straight head coaches. All of them gave us the exact same thing. That's 7-8 wins every year.
Yeah, yeah.
Every year. Was that
It,
something
it,
to
I,
be?
it,
That's something to be happy about with Raheem's. Like I think that's the thing. It's like that's not a flex, bro. Like that's not nothing to. Like how many times we gonna keep talking about? Well, we need to build on this momentum. What momentum? We do this every year. Win 7-8 games. That ain't no damn momentum.
yeah, I agree. I agree. It
We've had
just
we had like even with Ryan Nielsen, we had like 46, 47 sacks. We like 5 sacks away. That's not a flex to have 50 some sacks in the season. We've done this before. We just hasn't been consistent with them. All right, so
y-
let me put it back in there. Let me see if that link is active again. I'll see. Okay. All right, John,
Yes,
try
sir.
that.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, all right. Yeah, this is way better. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Hold on.
I mean, y'all can join us if y'all still in the chat. I'll be in for a few minutes. I ain't doing nothing right now. So y'all, if y'all in the chat,
Yeah.
y'all want to join in, just go ahead. I'll give it
yeah,
Yeah.
about 10
Yeah.
more minutes or
yeah.
so.
It just when it comes down to at the end of the day, if he's here or not. The end of the day is if Rich McKay is still in the office, then it don't matter who the head coach is.
Mhm.
That's true.
If we keeping it 100, like
That's true.
if Rich McKay is still in there, then we can get Clint Kubiak, we can get Rex Ryan, we can get
Facts.
Brian Flores. As long as he's still in the ear or off the blank, then it really doesn't matter. So that's why Hakeem is really here because he's a yes man. He's a
Mhm.
ass. He's a ass. He
You
he's
saying he's
basically
an
like,
ass eater. He's an ass eater. I'll say it for you.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
an ass
yeah,
eater.
yeah, yeah. But he if anything, off to say he does. He doesn't have that type of personality where, okay, what I say goes. He doesn't have that personality. That's why they didn't want Mike Vrabel. Because you see what he's doing with the Patriots. What he says goes, and the owner, they let him run the football. They let him coach. You see with certain with the candidates we had interviewed last time, and you see how they doing now.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, if Rich McKay is still there, then I personally, I can't really get excited because at the same time they're not going to have full control.
Listen,
So
I hear what you're saying, but we have to do something because they running our team into the ground. They're gonna, Kyle Pitts, Drake London, these players are gonna lose their passion and leave. So we have to get some organization because Raheem Morris, this guy make me sick, man. Talk about some call at. We got eliminated last week. You talk some call at. I can't believe this guy. He crazy. Like, I mean, he knew exactly what he's doing. I mean, if we would have been using Penix, how he should have been using, ushering him in, let Bijan and Tyler Algier be the engine, then throw out, let the slants go, the crossing routes for Kyle Pitts go all season, not week 15, and get Drake. We could easily be a playoff team, man, competing for a Super Bowl. And I'm mad because this happened last year. Last year he said we're gonna outrun the South. This year he didn't say nothing. Like you could tell it's
Yep.
crazy.
it just it is happened before. Like we get eliminated from the playoffs today. All of a sudden we go on a couple 2-game wins, and at the end of the season, the head coach is still there. So that's why I said I'm looking at this Rams game, like Mad Mike said, the Cardinals, the Tampa Bay Bucks, and the New Orleans Saints, those aren't wins to be proud of. Like the Bucks, they falling off a cliff. The Cardinals are ass. The Saints are ass. I think me personally, and this is just me. I think this Rams game is gonna tell me if he ain't staying or not. And I
Yeah,
think and I think the person and I think James Pierre Jr. He's gonna have a little bit more motivation because because he's kept on hearing the trade up, and he's probably about to
Yep.
win defensive rookie of the year. So you
Mm-hmm.
have that extra motivation on top of that. I feel like he's gonna go in and wreck shop on Sunday. But at the end of the day, I don't want us to win. I really don't, because it
no,
almost guarantees it that he's coming back. But at the same time,
no,
this is the trap
no
game.
way. There's no way. There's no way he could stay. He has to be fine. There's no way Arthur Blank is going to bring Raheem back. Like, all right, let's try it again. There's no way that's possible. I mean, look, the leader of the division has 7, 8 wins. Like, we could easily have won this division with Tampa falling off the mountain. We shouldn't have got swept by Carolina. We about to sweep the damn Saints. Hopefully, I can't even go with every game. I don't know the outcome. With coming up, but I didn't mean to cut
Man,
you off. Go ahead.
no, you good, bro. I completely agree with you. I agree with you. Like I just I just I don't know.
Nah,
I can't do it though. Because at the end of the day, if Arthur Blank, he's a nice guy. He'll look at this season, and if we win these next
yeah,
2 games that go 8 and 9, he'll be like, okay, maybe you weren't the problem. Maybe Zach wasn't doing his job. Maybe Marquise Williams wasn't doing his job.
yeah.
Maybe Ike Hilliard, he was part of the reason why this team hasn't looked good, even though after he got fired, we went on to lose 5 straight games. But that's neither here or there.
No, but just like
We'll
let me
give you
tell you,
another
no, just like
chance.
I hear you. Just like Mad Mike said, no owner likes losing money. I don't care how nice he is. Mad
Mm-hmm.
Mike said, he said no owner likes losing money. So at the end of the day, like I said, we have fans leaving. He see the sales dropping, and he's not going to allow that. So I think with that, even he been through this nice thing. He rehired people. He rehired Dirk Cutter. Sorry, he asked for. He rehired. He see what the pattern is like. Listen, so at the end of the day, he's gonna see. And I think, I hopefully, I mean, that'll be the best thing for us, because just like Mad Mike said, we can't do nothing on the off season besides fire people, and that's the only thing we can do. We got the money tied up.
We don't have money to do anything. We don't have a draft pick to do anything at this point in time. It's like we're hoping for hope. That's what we're doing. We just hoping for hope. We don't know what's going to happen with Penix. We don't know if Tyler Algier is going to be back. We don't know if Caden Nelly is going to be back. We don't know if Jesse Bates is going to want to extend his contract and stay here for next after that. Like, we hoping for hope.
And like I said, these guys are in the locker room, they see. So, they know firsthand, who's coming, if Raheem's going to go. So and listen, I heard you saying, I was going to have Sundays off this NFL season. I said, if my team do good, I said, I took the first Sunday off because they wasn't going, listen, I'm going to tell them right now, my job wasn't going to give me Sundays off, and I said, I'm going to take them off, like I said. So week 1, I took it off. Week 2, I said, listen, if my team ain't going to win, I'm going to work. I've been going to work ever since, man. And I'm glad I've been going to work, man.
Oh yeah, I ain't losing money for this sorry ass team. I can't do it.
Nobody.
But I'm still gonna be a fan. It's just that I want them to change the organization. I'm still a fan. Am I gonna put my emotions into it? Like I've been heavily knowing that Raheem Morris is my head coach, knowing what he's gonna do. Is he gonna be a change? And he could win. That's what I'm saying. He could win, but I think he's choosing for whatever reason, or that he's choosing to go left when we easily have the players to go right.
Yeah,
He
but
doing
like
what the hell he want to do. I don't even think at this point. I think it's false bravado. Like as K-Style came in here, it's kind of awkward to say, but I think he's just hoping for hope at this point. I don't think. I think he's just putting on a persona that he's trying not to show any weakness, because at the end of the day, bro, like I said, there's no flex. What's flex about having a Kirk Cousins pass for 200? He's not putting up big numbers. Okay. He's been inconsistent all year.
All year.
This isn't the first time he played. And he's had 3 games this year where he started, where he threw the ball for 200 or less yards. That's not a flex. Michael Penix was doing that.
It's easy. Okay, Styles, what up, man?
$30 million to do that. Okay?
What's happening, fellas? How y'all doing today?
Doing good.
How about you?
Happy Friday.
I'm listening to these shenanigans going on right now. Nah, but for real, I'm good, man.
All right.
What y'all got going on?
I'm talking about Raheem, and hopefully he gets fired.
Hopefully we lose on Sunday, so he get fired.
Okay.
That's all. Same thing.
I'm gonna say it like this. I don't expect him to get fired. I know a lot of people are hoping for it. And like Mike tell you, in my sick sadistic mind, I hope he does not get fired, just for the simple fact that he needs to fix this shit. And firing him will actually give him the easy way out. But like you said, the biggest issue that's been going on this year is 2 things. It's the inconsistencies from the whole coaching staff, not just Raheem Morris, but the whole coaching staff. And this is the first time that the Atlanta Falcon fan base figured out what the hell quarterback chaos looks like.
Yeah.
But K-Style, listen, he has to be fired, good or bad, because he's not going to be he's not a good leader anywhere. He's not a leader. He doesn't know how to. He don't know how Dallas plays. He's not doing anything.
All our resources, our money, our time.
He's not a great leader, but he's a great cheerleader.
Keep him around. Ain't gonna do nothing, K-Styles. I'm telling you, it's not gonna do nothing.
I mean, if he gets fired, like I said, hey, good. But like I said, I'm expecting the worst of him staying. That's what I'm saying. I'm expecting him to stay. But like you said, bro, it's the inconsistencies, man. And like y'all said about And like you said about the bravado, it's like, where the hell was this bravado where you had expectations of winning? That's one of my biggest issues right there. Call that.
We can call. Look, we don't need him to do no damn bravado. We can get him up off YouTube and goddamn good ass head coaches. We can do that shit.
You can't. You look. My thing is, you can't talk shit when you already out the playoffs.
That's
what I'm saying.
I don't understand that. I don't understand that. He in the camera screen and all that. Nigga, you out the playoffs. What you mean all that? All that just for us to not have a first round draft pick.
Mm-hmm.
All that.
That's why I think it's done on. That's why I think. Listen, that's why I think it's done on purpose.
Y'all. We are hoping for hope. Okay, we don't have nothing. We ain't got no money. We ain't got no car. We ain't got no house. We are here butt ass naked. Okay, that's what we are.
What you saying, Mike? What you saying, Mike? We ain't got no holes out here.
We ain't no big booty holes. We ain't got ain't got no big booty holes. Okay, no.
Nothing. We ain't got nothing. And you know, it's so crazy because, you know, like I said, we got Carolina about to win this damn division, and just like Tampa Bay, they're gonna be out the first round. Just like Tampa Bay won the division the last 2 years out the first round, and we could do so much better if we get in the playoffs. If we have better coaching, you know, because we have the players to do it, you know, easy, you know. So I think it's a sabotage. You know,
that's the most frustrating thing, because we have the talent, we have the roster, we just don't have the leaders. That's why I said that smiling ass nigga need to go. Like every time I see him smile,
he's smiling.
It just burns up. Every time I see
the one that got mad at this bullshit. He had about 15 balls. Ain't that many damn players on the damn players of the game. Who the fuck give all them goddamn game balls out?
But Mike, this thing that got me. When we had got our ass whooped against Carolina, he had went up to that player. He smiled dead at him, like, "Hey, good shit for whooping."
That drives me
and he said it with he did it with a smile on his face. I'm like, every time I see him smile, I just want to run the fade with him. I just need to run. I need to run the fade with him.
That's why. Listen, man. That's why he can tell us on purpose, because we could beat the Bills and lose to the Jets. That's why he can tell us deliberate.
Man,
the Bills are considered for a Super. The Bills been considered for a Super Bowl the last couple of years, and we beat them at their own game. We didn't even play well and beat them like that. And we lose to the Jets.
This last Sunday, every time we win, we get a ball to Tyler and we give it to Bijan.
That's the engine of the team.
That's it.
But the thing is, Raheem,
they don't want to do it. That's the whole problem. Like this,
they don't want to do it. That's why he has to get fired. That's why I tell you, K Styles, he has to go. He has to, you know, he's not gonna be a head coach nowhere else.
Hey, if he get fired from here, he gonna be a position coach, and that's gonna be the best he gonna get.
No, I don't think he gonna be a position coach. I think he'll make a great cheerleader.
He gonna go back to the coffee boy. Like Mike said, he gonna go back to the coffee boy role. That's what he needs. That's the best thing. Coffee boy motivator.
He'll be a great cheerleader. He'll get everybody out their feet. He'll dance for them. He'll do the backflips. He'll smile for them, kiss ass and all that. He'll be a great cheerleader.
The thing is, you need a motivator, not a homeboy.
Yeah,
and that's the problem right there. Because and Mike will actually references back to when we actually had an interview on the heavy hitters. I don't know if y'all saw that one. Well, Rock Riley, who, you know, he does the radio down in Tampa for years. And that was kind of Raheem Morris's whole personality. He was a homeboy who would go out to the club with the players and stuff too.
See? You don't need that as a coach. Bill Belichick ain't going to no club with nobody. You know, Harbaugh ain't going to no club with nobody. You know, they're coaching their teams.
I might have your dad in the club with you in a strip club. I don't want my dad to sit next to me in no damn strip club. That shit creepy, okay?
Crazy.
But yeah, if he gets fired, he can kiss his head coach's future goodbye. Because, like I said, the thing is, if you come in here in a situation where the expectation was pretty much playoffs, in which you said yourself was outrun the South, which means playoff guaranteed without actually saying it.
Yep.
And you're not living up to the team's not living up to the expectation. At the end of the day, regardless on if you want to say Penix is hurt and all this stuff like that, everything is reflective of the coach they have on, the coach of the team. So,
listen, I see more running around from Kirk Cousins than Mike Penix, which didn't make any sense. Mike Penix was healthy 100% at the beginning of the season. I see Tampa Bay game, he ran for a first down and ran for a touchdown, and I haven't seen that since.
So let me ask y'all a question.
All right, go ahead.
DJ Williams, the quarterback's coach. Is there a problem there?
Have you seen him? He look like he be high on the sideline. I don't like he high be going on.
He is high. He don't know what he doing. Oh man.
Like, opposition look like he can talk. He look like a mute. Okay, he just don't. Every time he always just and smiling on the sideline. Like,
let me ask you,
what is he doing on the sideline?
Why? Let me ask you something. Why is TJ Yates? Is he our wide receiver coach? TJ Yates?
Yeah.
He a damn quarterback from North Carolina. Why the hell is he? What the hell is he teaching our receivers? Like, shouldn't we have like an Andre Rison or X receiver?
You haven't seen. You haven't seen it. No, he put that styrofoam thing on his hand, and he just knocks the ball out of his hand. He tried to knock the ball out of his hand. That's all he does. That's it. If y'all go to training camp, that's all he's doing.
Yeah,
they're not even developing our players. I mean, what?
They don't know how to.
Yeah.
We have a development problem right now.
They don't. That's the reason why That's why you seeing David. Who the fuck? Who look at David Seals and say he's an NFL player?
Matter of fact, I want to ask you about that. How come we're not seeing Nick Nash and Chris Blair and is Troy Anderson alive? I want to ask y'all what's going on with that situation.
He been dead.
We did
that. But go ahead.
Well, we just got caught. We just got confirmation that Troy Anderson is still alive, but he's out for the season, which everybody's not surprised about because we haven't heard his name since training camp.
Okay.
But Mike, Now watch me. I'm finna piss Mike off right quick. All right, Mike. Speaking of David Seals, David Seals has a total of 475 snaps this year at wide receiver. How many? What do you think his numbers should look like with that amount of snaps? This is everybody. 450 plus snaps. What do you think his numbers should look like?
Yeah, that's a lot of damn snaps. So I'm thinking about snaps. I'm thinking about 300, almost 400 yards.
Yeah.
I was about to say, yeah.
I'm thinking
at least 200. At least.
All right. David Seals on the year, 14 receptions for 143 yards and 2 touchdowns. And he leads the team in drops with 6.
143 yards. And why is not Nick Nash or Chris Blair playing again? They are way better receivers than David.
Did you hear what that man said? 400 snaps.
400 snaps. 110
catches.
That's insane. That's insane. That's a out of 100%. That's like
I can do that. I can stand on the field and catch one every damn 3 games.
Yeah. I could do that too. If I played with the Falcons, I definitely I'll play my heart out. You wouldn't even see.
But did you hear the last part I said? He also leads the team. He leads the team in drop passes right now.
And you got rid of Ray Magoo for that, okay? And I don't call him Ray Magoo because I hate him. The boy is goofy as hell. He know he goofy as hell, okay?
But
he do some of the worst things at the absolute worst time. That's why I call him Ray Magoo. But you released Ray for that. That's the insulting part about like looking at him 400 snaps and he telling me that David Seals is better than Ray McCloud. Ain't no way you gonna convince me that. And he's a converted quarterback. Y'all playing wide receiver.
But you gotta understand, something got to be done because Raheem Morris, he fired the wide receivers coach and Ray McCloud, and then he fired Jimmy Lake last year, and nothing has gotten better. So Arthur Blank, everybody should be looking at him like, oh, what's really going on?
Jimmy deserved to get fired. So
well, I mean that was really Raheem Morris is doing the same thing as Dan Quinn was doing before he got fired. I mean, he's running the organization the same. He's a yes man. He's firing everybody as scapegoats, and he's getting away with it until he gets fired.
I wasn't high on Jeff Ulbrich at that point because I'm thinking he's another Jimmy Lake. He's Raheem's best friend. And he was gonna give him a chance, but Jeff Ulbrich, he has had his ups and downs this year, but he's been, I'm not gonna say great, I'm not gonna say good, but he's been middle of the road. He's been okay. Like some of these games.
Oh, yo, let me get right real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, but some of these games, we've had the lead in the fourth quarter, and we've asked the defense to go close the game, and they have it. So, but Jeff Ulbrich, he's been an okay middle of the road hire. I think he's the only coach that I could say that I wouldn't mind bringing back. And in the offensive coordinator, not the offensive coordinator, in the offensive lineman coach, the way he's been able to develop the linemen, it's been good though. But
yeah. But like I said, that's what I said. Nate Ollie doesn't get enough credit for what he's done with the defensive line.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So we got to put some respect on that man's name for doing what he doing. But yeah, like if you look at how the offense can be, you don't need the defense. Like I said, middle of the road, yeah, it is what it is. But like you said, that would have been well enough to foster a playoff team with the potential of the offense in itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And just losing and special. Don't get me started on that. CC. Don't get me started on that. But go ahead, Mike. I'm about to have an aneurysm right now thinking about that.
I already know where you. But like that's every aspect of this team is just getting worse. I'm like,
yeah.
We've been a team that like we don't need Jeff Ulbrich to get sacks. We had Ryan Nielsen, so that right there in itself, we had Dean Pease. We've been there before. Even in my Super Bowl team, we 46 sacks, 48 sacks, something like that. Even in the Super Bowl,
I think we have 49 right now.
Boy, so my thing is, we don't need him to get sacks. I don't like the thing. The defense, we're not showing up when they need to be. They still almost won. They still almost won. They could have won that game.
Yeah, they could have won.
That interception on the sideline, that wasn't the interception in my opinion. But like I said, it is what it is.
It was, Mike. It was a pick. It was. Yeah.
Look, I'm saying I'm cross-eyed, okay? I'm cross-eyed. Interception.
Okay.
That was an interception right there. That was an interception right there.
When he had possession, he was inside, and then he had it was like a split second, but it was good. I mean, but like you said, if there was no interception, they probably could have tied it. Going to overtime against the damn Cardinals.
one thing went our way, all right, and that's what you want. You want things to go our way at the end of the day, especially having a game where we had almost 20 penalties, 19 penalties.
Again,
Have something to go our way. So I'm not hating on that. I had something else that I want, but I'll just let y'all get y'all last take because we're gonna be going on
okay.
in about 4 more hours. Me and K Style, we're going back on. We'll see. We might do this again. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't think we have any topics, so we'll probably run it back. But let's get y'all takes real quick, man. Y'all last take.
All right. Well, I just want to say, of course, I'm on the fire Raheem bandwagon, fire Rich McKay. I'm on that bandwagon until it happens. I even go to Flowery Branch with my picket sign outside if I have to. And like I said, we have the players to go to playoffs, a deep run for the last 2 years, and it hurts to be a fan and see this, knowing what plays could be ran. Our quarterback that got injured, Michael Penix, that didn't have to get injured, running plays, not to benefit him. But then when Kirk Cousins, jump in the game, you running plays to benefit him, and everybody seeing it, the whole world seeing it, that's what hurts the most. So, man, I just want them going. I want this team ran better. I don't want our players, our best players, to lose the passion, for the Falcon, organization and go. So who the hell calling me? Oh, hell no.
Yeah, we get that all the time.
Yeah, hold on. Somebody called me. I had to end that. But yeah, that's it. I'm a fan for life. It's just I just want it to be ran better. But yeah, that's all I have to say.
All right,
shout out to shout out to everybody. The AFN Nation, the best Falcon podcast in the world. 6-man K Style. Shout out to you too. That's it.
All right, kid, what's going? Got one?
Well.
Oh yeah, I ain't got really much to add. Just go ahead.
No, I'm about to say go ahead. You good?
Oh, but yeah, I ain't got much to add. But only thing I will say is when I see him in the streets, and he's smiling at me, and it. God might have to. I might even not make it through the gate if I see this nigga. And I'm just being so for real. But at the end of the day, we can discuss about the future of this organization But at the end of the day, if Rich McKay is still in the office, then we can just kiss everything goodbye. But like I said, if we win this game on Sunday, it's almost a guarantee that he's coming back. But I don't want that. But it is what it is at this point. So
yeah, like I said, man, we appreciate it, man. Like I said, we're gonna be right back at it at 6 o'clock for about 4 hours. Eastern Standard Time. It's about 3 on the West Coast. So, like I said, man, we appreciate everybody for continuously supporting us. Like I said, man, we don't run from the controversy. I will talk about the comment I got in this private chat, K Styles. I gotta show you that, but that's kind of interesting in this song, right? But yeah, man, it's real. But like I said, let me get prepared. Me and Kia have not prepared the show today, so we got to prepare for the show at 6 o'clock, and we will hit you guys up in a few hours. And that, my friends, is the bottom line because Mad Mike said so.
Put your eyes back in your head.
Like flavor.
Pry their eyes open and force them to see the truth. We will skin the sheep and sacrifice the weak. The unholy alliance has arrived.